Welcome to another episode of the Headlight Restoration Pro, where I'll be showing you headlights like this, beat up, scratched up, scarred up, which so happened to happen from a customer trying to do his own vehicle. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes it's just better to leave it to a pro like myself, because you can mess your headlights up like this, and I can turn them into something like this. Picture perfect, futuristic, Galaxy class headlights. Look how beautiful those are. They're just amazing. You can definitely do this and get in a near retrospect if you follow these directions.
Let's go.
This world is a lie. The fiction of the what if of what was. You are the cutest.
The divergence in time. What did Q do in the past? When he turned our world into a polluted, totalitarian nightmare.
Let's get down to business. This is a 2018 Toyota Camry, a very beautiful car, probably will last for another 25 years. If you clean it, if you take care of it and do all those things, it should last a very long time. But as you see, he had headlight problems. You can see all these striations and scratches everywhere. This is because he tried to do it himself. A lot of channels on the internet will make it seem a lot easier than it is to do, but it is extremely difficult to get a headlight restoration done. You have to have a scientific approach to it, and you have to definitely have seen it done and been around somebody who has done it to get the job done correctly. As you see, these striations are really deep in some places, because I believe this gentleman just went to Home Depot to get, just a basic grit. It's looking like something like a 200 grit or something, and tried to bust it down by hand. They're very deep, so I'm going to have to do a lot more sanding than I thought, but it's going to come out perfect as always. With this method, you are guaranteed success. Okay, the aesthetic nature of this process is going to, just appear to be second to none, and the actual function of it is going to be second to none. Okay. Sorry, I just want to take the time to say sorry I haven't been on point with these videos. I've had extremely large amount of business, had some family issues going on and whatnot. So I just wanted to, get some of these out. I've been overstressed, overworked, or whatever. But I love what I do, so I get these videos out to you guys, and I, keep knocking back these headlights. It's probably been about 60 headlights since I last made my video. But if you're looking for a good movie to watch, man, I just watched a movie, and it's kind of an old movie, but it's been coming on Pluto lately. I have Pluto, I have Sling, I have a couple different things that I've been rocking with for the last couple of years, even Comcast or whatnot. But I watched this movie for the first time. I've heard about it before, and it's called The Truman Show. Man, if you watch this movie, it'll blow your mind. If you haven't seen it and you don't know what it's about, it's so realistic, and it's like real life. And I was pretty awesome to see it. It references a lot of things in life that happen, and it's just well constructed, and it's actually one of my favorite movies. But yeah, I watched it about 3 times this week, and it's mind-blowing how realistic it is. It's like real life almost. It's so sick. They have this guy is part of a TV show. Okay. He's on a TV show, and these people film him all day, and they filmed his whole life or whatever, and in a different parts of the galaxy, in different worlds or whatever, in different dimensions and stuff. They watch this guy as a TV, entertainment, and they have him on their cell phones and on their TV or whatever. But when he comes around, they turn it off or whatever, and they even have it in their eye sockets or something. Like one of the scenes when his wife is doing product placement, which has different items on there, like the cereal box, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing? What the hell are you doing with this shit? You're trying to, this is weird." He's creeping out and stuff. She has what they call an optic cam, or optic TV screen in her eyeball, and it's really crazy. I think we're going to be going that way in the future, and there might be a show like that in the future that people can enjoy. Let's just hope it's a good one, and when it's time to leave that show or go to the next step, maybe that he will actually get to. when there's another Netflix. I know I'm supposed to be talking about TV, not TV shit, but talking about doing headlights or whatever. But this video, I kind of just wanted you guys to see the motion and how easy it is to take away from these scars or whatever, or these striations on the headlight. But what I really wanted you to see too is the beginning, like, is that movie Netflix. That's that movie on Netflix, or the TV show. It's 2 seasons, right? Anthony Mackie plays on the 2nd season, and then some other cool actors play on the 1st season. The guy who played RoboCop. But anyways, it's called Altered Carbon. And if I had to tell you guys ever to watch something besides that movie Truman, I would tell you to watch Altered Carbon. Okay, Altered Carbon is on the next level. They took it off of Netflix after 2 seasons, and I was hopefully maybe someday, you know, I can bring it back, or they can it can come back or whatever, and we can enjoy such a great cinematic approach to things or whatnot. But basically, this guy is like hundreds of years old or whatever, and you know, he gets into a jam, and it's kind of like Captain America, where he was gone for like 300 years, and then they wake him up in a new body, and apparently like everybody changes bodies and shit like that. It's like really it's really nice, but I don't want to spoil it for you. But it's some really futuristic stuff that, you know, I think everybody should know about, especially you know, just, you know, the possibilities of life and entertainment. While we're on this topic, I've had a lot of issue with people coming around my, you know, my recording studio, and people coming in and out of places around my apartment complex, or my duplex, shall I say. And, you know, neighbors and stuff on the fence line and on the walls or whatever, and the windows and stuff, like, you know, the kind of eavesdropping and stuff. So I devised this music that can really help you if you ever have this problem with, you know, people with extra abilities or psychic abilities or whatever. You can play this music, and it will drive them fucking crazy. Okay, it's like a weapon almost, man. It's like some real deal shit that, you know, through my scientific nature and methods that I came up with. But check it out here on this channel here, and be sure to subscribe. I'm giving it away free, and this is how you can protect yourself and protect the fact that you might want to invent something, or you might want to do some things or whatever. You can definitely benefit from this if you play this music. I'm gonna be dropping some you know, every periodically, maybe a couple a week or whatnot, but I'm trying to get this channel developed. And once again, if you ever have a problem with people that are overbearing, that are in your mind, trying to do psychic stuff or whatever, because we all know this exists. If you don't, I mean, I'm just letting you know. But you know, I have a huge problem with it. Very, very, very huge problem with it. So I designed this because they bona fidely hate it. I've tested it a couple times, and they go crazy. They do not like it. Okay, so I'm not going to quite show you how to do it, because I don't want to get in any kind of trouble with, you know, authorities or whatever. But I will release it to you guys. Okay, so check that channel out right there. It'll definitely blow your mind, and you can use it to blow their minds as well. Yeah, we're living in crazy days and, you know, crazy times or whatever in this galaxy and whatnot. Things are on the up and up, though. They're apparently going to change soon. And you guys just need to stay tuned to channels like this, and they'll take care of you for sure. And just rest assured that even though things are weird out there, and, you know, you might have lost your job, you don't know why, but there's people acting weird towards you or whatever like that, just know that you can definitely do headlight restoration. We watch these videos, and you can make a fortune. You can damn near operate, you know, make enough money to operate your own covert op or whatever. You can do all kind of stuff with headlight restoration. And the thing is, once you have the skill and the knowledge down, and once you get it down good enough, the numbers are so high out there. Even if there was a bloom of 100 headlight restorers in your town or whatever, you would still be able to make a good nice amount of change. Even in a messed up situation. They could be, you know, when I started this, it was a economical crisis because of COVID and all those things like that, and I still thrived. Okay, it was not, it's not an issue. So when you're going through all these economical issues out there with, you know, people doing weird stuff and all these weird things that are going on, this mass looting, and, you know, I think I saw the other day, I drove by, and there was some getting a train ran on her, you know, the other day, or some shit when I drove by, and I was like, this shit is just getting crazy out here, right? So even in these lights of day, you know, you can hustle up some headlights, because you know what? Everybody has a car, and they all have bad headlights. So you just want to, you know, get to the money, you know, fund your own shit, you know, take care of your family, take care of your friends, have the things you want in life, even though people can knock you down and make you not have what you should rightfully have in life. With the power of headlight restoration, you can do this. With the power of this method, you can do this no matter who you are. You can get dropped off in some city, you know, pay $300 to get these tools, and you can sit there and you can make $200 a day. You can make $300 a day. Who knows? You know, however you hustle it, however you flip it, you can get yourself into that position. You know, you can always make money doing this. This will always be needed. Okay, and this will always be needed no matter what's going on, because there's always going to be vehicles that need headlights. Okay, even if they change the material, even if they do some weird stuff, it's still going to be needed. There's nothing technically they can do about it. While we're on that topic, always know your worth. Okay, people are always going to want to take advantage of a small business or a person who is a craftsman. That you could be the best at anything. You could be the best at bodybuilding, or you know, you can be the best at personal training in Galaxy. You can take somebody's you know, body with, you know, personal train them or whatever, and you know, help them get to all these muscles and stuff, and they can, you know, gain 30 pounds of muscle. They're still going to try to undershoot you for what you're worth. You got to know what you're worth and when to put your foot down. They could braid your optics or whatever, you know, give you some nice glasses, nice glass to look through or whatever, and do all kind of things. And you know, you could be the best at it, and they will just you know, try to shortchange you. You got to know your worth. Makeup artist or whatever. I seen a lady do a bitch's face the other day that was so, her face was so fucking gorgeous, and I was like, man, you could do, you know, faces and makeup throughout the galaxy. Your shit is pretty nice, you know, and but I know they were trying to keep her down on a small circuit or whatnot. And she also did hair and stuff. She, you know, made the hair connect real well, whatnot. You know, put the roots in real good and stuff. Made it healthy, and you know, I was like, damn, you do all that stuff, you should be making more bread, money. You know what I mean, honey, you should be making a lot more money. But these people like to shortchange you for your work. Just saying, I've been going through issues like this, and I'm predominantly the best, one of the best in the galaxy doing these headlights and other things, bodies, whatnot. And, you know, I get some offers to do shit, and I'm like, man, this is what it costs, you know what I'm saying? I know how much your lights actually cost, you know, and it's like, man, if you're paying that much for this, that means that this light costs this much, and like it's I undershoot how much the worth is. But I've been dealing with it lately, where these guys will call, and they'll be like, oh, you know, how much is this? Oh, man, they're trying to haggle and stuff like that. So I'm like, we go to Walmart somewhere and buy, you know, items or whatever. Do they haggle with the price or not? I'm like, no, this is a business, okay? You don't haggle with the price, especially if I'm undercutting the price on your vehicle. But people are really picky and finicky with the shit. Like, they'll be like, oh, you know, these headlights are $1,000 a piece plus $500 to put in, and they're like, oh, you want to charge me $120? When do you want to charge me this? You want to? And it's just like, come on, man, get that shit out of here. You know, I don't mess with broke money. You know what I'm saying? I do real big business. For now and in the future, I do big business. I want you guys to get on the level where you're in that mode. You know yourself and know your powers. If you have the potential and the power to be the best in the galaxy, people should pay for that. Okay. You shouldn't pay somebody that good a bum's wage. Okay, but these people in this galaxy got shit fucked up. They'll pay a bum before they pay a real person to do some shit.
This world is a lie. This world is a lie. The fiction of the what if of what was. You are the cutest.
The divergence in time. What did Q do in the past? When he turned our world into a polluted, totalitarian nightmare.